Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? This is Cindy from Cindy's Creations with Couture. Welcome to my live and welcome to the replay viewers. Like I said, I am Cindy. I am coming tonight to show you something else that we can create with an 18-inch round boutique board. And I wanted to use the Home is Where Your Honey Is. It is our new collection, as you will see in our catalog. It is the new collection that we have. It's called the Bee's Knees. So I have almost everything except for the big beehive, but that's right. We're going to make do with what I have. It's going to come out cute. Very cute. So welcome, 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 everyone. I just wanted to make sure that I give you a little bit of information for those of you that may be new to Couture or new to watching me. Let me give you some information as to what Couture is all about. As you look at that, I will be getting some things ready. Okay, I think you've had a few minutes to read that. What we are here with Couture is we are designers, divas, believers. We are creating a new way of decorating. This is a DIY company, Couture, and we use reusable silkscreen transfers. You're basically peeling it off of this backing. You're going to stick it onto your surface, and then you will be amazed at the end result that you will have. So I just wanted you guys to know that. So let me show you what the silkscreen transfers will look like. All right, let's get you to see me. Maybe. Okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So here is the silkscreen transfer that we will be using. For those of you that are new, here is the silkscreen. As you can see here, this is where the paste will go through this transfer. All right. So basically, what I am planning on doing is Home is Where Your Honey Is. And I'm going to make sure that it all fits on here, and then I'm going to put the cute little honey pot in the center. We'll put some of the honeycombs off to the side, and we will lean this up against the honey pot, which is this little wand stirrer, whatever you want to call it. If somebody knows, please let me know what it is. The proper word for it. Okay? So first off, as you come in, please do say hello. Let me know that you're here. Bottom left-hand corner of your mobile device, if you're on a mobile device, is a share button. I would appreciate it if you would share the video. Sharing is caring. I got that from another designer. And I think that's a cute little saying. So, you know, we share little ideas. So please do share. That was one way for you to show me that you appreciate what I am doing and showing you. And so I would appreciate it if you just share. All right, let's get started here. Hopefully it won't take too long. I always say that, but hopefully it won't take too long. So let me see if I can, try to see if I can move myself out of the way there. That should be okay, I guess. All right, here we go. I am going to be using fresh linen. I'm going to be using fresh linen, and I'm going to be using Bumblebee, Marigold. I believe I've also got Storm, and I have Fawn. So I wanted to go with, I know that, you know, a lot of people like to use the white, and I just wanted to go with something just a little different. You know me, or maybe you don't know me, but I do like to try things a little differently. Let me see if I can get my little fuzzing towel over here. I got all kinds of stuff on top of it. All right. We're going to lay this out. We do have a fuzzing cloth. It is currently out of stock. I am waiting for that to come in so that I can get myself one. So let's also mark this. Apparently I haven't marked the back of it. So if you are new to Chalk Couture, the other thing that we do is with your transfers, it's just easier so that you know which side, like you'll see here that this is the glossy side and this has a more of a matte finish. This is the side, the glossy side, that you're going to want to use to, once you've washed this transfer, to put it back on. Because like I said in the beginning, they are reusable, so you can use them over and over again. But then I also like to mark the back. And you can either just mark it with an X, mark it back, or I just like to put on here what it says in the front. So it says home is where. Okay, and then your honey is. Because there's lots of times when you have several sets setting out, and so you're going to want to make sure that you know which transfer gets stuck to which one, right? So you peel this off slowly, set that off to the side, and so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to fuzz this up. Hi, Michelle. My fearless leader is here. She's coming in to watch me. She's probably going to grade me. Right, Michelle? All right, so all I'm doing is fuzzing my transfer. It's kind of like, you know, your teacher is in here watching you. That's okay. It's okay. I can handle the pressure. I can handle the pressure. All right, so I am basically just lining this up here to make sure that it fits on my board, right? And so I'm just smoothing this across just so that I am getting all of the air bubbles out. Okay. Oh, look, she's graded me already, you guys. Thank you, teacher. All right. So what I'm going to use on here, I am going to use my fresh linen. Okay. And we're going to take this little stir stick. This looks pretty dry. That means that somebody's probably used it and either didn't get the lid on very well. Look at there. I am going to have to use one of our bigger stir sticks so that I can get that broke up in there. Because our new little stir sticks sometimes do just not seem strong enough. And so when you find that your paste is dry, you're just going to want to put a couple squirts at a time and just work with it. It will come back to life. It's not wasted or anything. So you'll just have to keep working at it, slowly add more water to it, and eventually you'll need to work on getting the rest of that paste off the sides of your jar here. What's going to happen in Columbus? Michelle. those of you that don't know, we're going to Columbus next week. It's a Couture tour, and we get to learn about some new things that are coming out, little sneak peeks, I'm assuming, unless she knows something, which she probably does. She's actually going to help register because she's important. And us little ones are just tagging along. Alright, so we're just stirring this up, making sure that we get it to a good consistency. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so, as I got that all over my hand. Okay. Now, I am going to take this little stir stick and I'm going to put some off to the side here, after I put a blob of it on there. Then I'm just going to take my squeegee and have this go across here. I like using, when I get these bigger transfers, I like using this angled squeegee. It seems to go on quicker and less of, I don't know, I just get it on there quicker. I don't know, lack of a better word. It just goes on a lot smoother and I can get this done quickly. Okay, so I went off on my little transfer there, but that's okay because we can fix it. This is just a paste. We'll be able to wipe that right off. All right, so you're going to basically pull straight up. Okay, by pulling straight up, you're going to have less chance of your transfer curling up on you. All right, so then we're just going to take a wipe and we'll wipe that excess off right there. No problem that we got it off of the transfer. That's what's great about this. You can just wash it off. No problems. All right. So there is that part. I'm going to dry that real quick. And just like you. What do you mean, Michelle? No, you're not. You're a superstar. Alright, so we're just going to dry this quick. Right. Now I'm going to take the other part of where your honey is, and I'm going to put that down here to line this up. Right, again, once the transfer gets so large, you're going to want to pull the backing off of the transfer. Less chance of you to be able to fold that over on itself. Okay. So how is everyone's Tuesday going? The week is going. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I feel like I'm either trying to get a cold or a whole sinus thing going on here. And I am fighting it off. I don't want it. I don't want it at all. So, just fighting it off, trying to not let it get into me. All right, here we go again. Using my Storm. I'm going to put a blob of it there to the side. Going to take my angled squeegee and pull straight across. I'm telling you, I really like this angled squeegee when we get to the larger transfers. I really, really like this. All right. So we didn't overdo it there, which is good. Now we're going to pull the transfer off. Love that. Just setting it off to my water, setting off, that's off to the side here. I really like how that came out. You guys see that okay? All right, now I'm gonna dry this again. Just drying it off, because if not, then I'll probably end up bumping it and messing it up. We've done that before. Okay, so there we go. I am going to close this out, and I'll have to work on that later, to work on the sides to get that all cleaned up. Okay, let's just close this up so that we don't get it to dry out too much more than it already is. All right. Then I'm going to clean off this angled squeegee, just because I like to use it a lot when once I get using it. I need to get me some more of these. But you know, you always forget when you're placing your orders. You'll want to get excited and get all the transfers. At least that's me. Get the transfers instead. And so that's what ends up happening. All right. Now what I'm going to work on is either, let's see, I know what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to put this at an angle. And then I'm going to put this cute little honey pot in the center, and then I want this leaned up against it. So maybe I should do the honey pot next. Let's do that. Now, see, now I don't have that marked. I don't have any of these things marked. I just used it once, and so I kind of didn't. I'm going to put on here large honeycomb, small honeycomb. Does anybody come up with what this is called? I don't know what it's called. Honey, what is it? A honey wand? I don't know. It looks like a wand. Honey stir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. I've been sneezing all day. I'm telling ya. It's trying to settle in with me, and I don't want it to. So, it needs to go away. Go away, go away. All right. Going to fuzz this up again. It has been used a few times, but I still want to stir this up, or stir it. Yeah, I want to stir it up. I want to fuzz this up so that I don't stretch it or anything. All right. Making sure I don't have anything on there. And see, I'm going to want this set off to the side like this just a little bit, because of that little stir thing that's going to lean up against here. And here is where I would really need to be careful, because of this being so much silkscreen. This is where I could get an air bubble in there. So I just want to make sure. A lot of people like to take the angled squeegee and press that across there so that it helps to get the air bubbles out. So that's always something that you could try. All right, so what I'm going to do with, as far as my colors, I want to make it look like a gray little pot. So I'm going to do this storm color here on the top, and then I'm going to use the bumblebee for inside the honey. But I want the honeycombs to look like they're a lot more, I don't know, I would say a lot more richer in the color because of it having so much honey. I'm using my imagination here, okay? Just kind of thinking, wonder if that's how it would really be. I don't know. All right, so this is the storm color. All right, so I'm going to have that ready. And then I'm also want to have ready the bumblebee color, because once I go from that color, then I'm going to switch down here. So I want to be prepared. Oh, this is a pretty good consistency. Love that. All right, so I'm just going to set that there. So I'm going to be using these small squeegees for these. Okay. So now we're ready. I just like to have everything ready so that you don't have too much drying time and you don't run the risk of too much, you know. All right. So I really don't need much on there at all. But you got to remember too that as you're doing this, what ends up happening is the thinner your paste is, the quicker it is going to dry. You know what? I was going to use that angled squeegee on that. That is way too much, you guys. But anyways, you see what I mean? It is way too much. Okay. Just going to turn it a little bit here. Just wanting it to be right up against the storm color. Okay, and I'm just wanting it to be smooth because of that being so open there where the silk screen is. Okay, take this off, and then I'm going to pull this back. Look at that! That is so pretty. So, so pretty. See, I always get so amused just every time I pull that off of there. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's cute. Alright, I'm going to dry that quick. I could do like a blending of the colors. For the honeycomb, I could use a little bit of the two colors maybe. Let's set this off to the side here till we decide what exactly we're doing. All right, so what we probably need now, just make sure that this, I'm looking and feeling here to the side just to make sure that it is back to room temperature. Alright, so now we're just fuzzing this up again, just making sure that it stays fuzzed up. I want it to pull off easy. And this is the one that I'm going to use some of the fawn, and then I'll need to put some of the honey down here. Okay. So this is where I'm worried. See, this is where I need to make sure that this is really fuzzed up, because if I lay that down there, I'm afraid that it's going to pull up some of the other paste. So in order to make sure that it doesn't do that, you just need to fuzz up your transfer really well. Okay, and then the other thing is you're not going to want to press on it very hard. What I'm doing is I'm looking through the transfer to see where this little wand or whatever you call it will be, okay? Because we're going to do this in the fawn. I wanted the stir stick to be a little different because it's not going to be the same as the little pot because, I don't know, I just don't think they're the same color. All right, so I've got some fawn. This is a little thick. Just going to, I usually like to pull this off to the side and stir it so that we don't get anything on your board. Okay, so just going to take the little squeegees to get this on here, right? I'm just going to take a little bit of this and apply it lightly. And I'll bring it down to where the wand part goes into the honey, and then I want it to change the color from there. Okay, and then I want it to look like the honey. It's in the pot. Okay, now we're going to slowly pull this up. Cute, 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 cute. Love that. Looks very cute. Say hello as you come in. Let me know you're here. Let me know I'm not here by myself. That's okay though, because that's pretty much kind of what we got to do, isn't it? All right. So now I am trying to decide from here when I put the large honeycomb on here and I put this on here, I'm thinking about maybe doing a couple of the two colors, the marigold and the bumblebee, only just because I thought, you know, it could be a little richer in color. We could blend it, or we could do something what they call a hot mess, which is the kind of the blending of the colors. I think that might be kind of neat, because not every honeycomb has the same color throughout. So let's try that. Okay, let's try that. So what you do there is you're going to take and this dab some color. Okay, you're going to dab a little bit of color, and you grab the other color and go in opposite spots. And what we're going to do is we'll end up blending these colors together. Okay? You don't want to do it too much because we do want to see the two colors. but I think it will give it a different look. Okay. Let's peel to reveal this beautiful color. Oh, I love how that looks. Looks very original. Yay! Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's do the small honeycomb. We're going to fuzz that up. Not worried about drying it right away because I'm hoping that I'm not going to be touching it. Alright, so now we're coming over to the side and we're going to do the same thing. Right? Again, we're just going to dab on some color. This is what they call a hot mess. Not sure why, but I guess because it could get really messy, right? All right. Now I'm just going to take my squeegee and pull it down. And you don't really have to blend it very much if you want it to show the different darker spots and stuff. Now just remember that when you're doing this, you're not going to be able to reuse or put that back into your container because you have made a special blend. Yay! I love how that came out, you guys. It looks so cute. Alright, let me close up my paste here. Because that is pretty much all I had planned on putting on there. I suppose what I should have done is put a bee on there, don't you think? I probably should. Didn't really have that prepared, but I can look for that transfer real quick. Put a little bee on there. How cute is that? Or I can add him later. I don't want to make you guys wait while I look for it. So what do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up or a heart or something. Let me know that you're out there watching. Even if you're watching on the replay. Let me know. Trying to find the bee. You guys, I'm not finding it, of course. You know, when I want to find it quick, I can't. I don't know what I did with it. It's got to be here. Hi, Crystal. I am trying to find my little bee to attach to him. Put more on there. I don't know why I didn't bring him out. But anyways, I will put the bee on there. Just can't find him right at the moment. I don't know what I did with him. So, I will add the bee. But that is what I had planned for tonight. That was cute, I think. Came out really, really cute. And then, of course, this has the burlap on here. So, you would be able to hang this up. And then, of course, you've got the other side that you can redo. Of course, I think I have, yep, I have my Valentine's on the other side. So, that is what I have for you this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up or heart or something. Just let me know. If you're coming in on the replay, do hashtag replay, and I would appreciate that. Now let's tell you, now we do have the Club Couture that came out or is being shipped out today. So if you signed up for the Club Couture, you will be receiving that very soon. So if you're interested in that, you can comment. Yeah, I told you that beehive was a lot bigger. It is really big. So if you are interested in the Club Couture, please do comment below and I will make sure that I get information to you. Or you can basically just go to my website and at the top will say Club Couture and you can sign up for it there. It is just they recommend that you at least do the 3-month subscription of $19.99. You're going to get free shipping. You're going to get an exclusive B-size transfer. You'll get 3 paste singles, and you're going to get emailed a how-to video and instructions that you can print off. But the thing is, it is exclusive. It will not be sold online. It will not be in our catalog. It is exclusive to members only. So it is something that you're not going to see out there. So I think that's pretty neat that there's things that are available that no one else will be able to have. So also what we have is, here is our starter kit. If you are interested in joining our Chalk Couture, I would love to have you on my team. You will be amazed at what you get in your kit. Look at, you get the Aiden board, 8 transfers, 5 pastes. You're going to get your apron, you'll get the catalog, and you're going to get a 10-inch round board. But most of all, you're going to be getting that discount. And even if you're just a hobbyist and want to do this for yourself, you're going to get that discount. So if you have interest, leave me a comment below. I'll make sure that I get you into an opportunities group. And you can ask all kinds of questions there. I would be more than happy to help you. So I do also have a VIP group. If you would like to be in that group, and that is the only place that I can offer you special prices, special deals, or bundles that I may be selling, that is the only place that I can offer those to you. And this is for non-designers only. So if you would like to be in that, please comment VIP and I will make sure that I get you into that group. Like I said, if you saw what I did here and seen how easy it is, which it is, I would love to have you on my team. Comment join below, and like I said, I'll get you into that opportunities group. Or if you have any questions, just comment join and I will make sure that I get in touch with you. That is pretty much all I have for you guys this evening. I hope you enjoyed creating this board as much as I did. I will make sure that I find my bee and post a photo with it on here. That is all I have. I hope you guys have a great night. If you have any other questions or if there's something that you want me to demonstrate for you, just leave me a comment below and I'll make sure that I try to demonstrate that. So have a great night, everyone. And remember, get creative.